Hello, today we're here at the Toledo Institute for Development and Environment, in short, TIDE, which is a non governmental organization that plays a vital role in several areas of sustainable development and environmental conservation. Also, it is located down in the beautiful district of Toledo.
My name is Jimmy Hans, and we have Ms. Stephanie Sopal here from TIDE, who is going to answer some of our interview questions for us today. So, Ms. Stephanie, how does these sustainable practices that TIDE carry out in the tourism industry contributes to environmental preservation, cultural respect, and long-term economic viability?
Well, one of the things that Tide does is that we have a tourism arm, Tide Tours, and we use the different protected areas to take our groups on for them to experience what we do in each of these areas. And it's the Port Honduras Marine Reserve, the Tide Private Lands, Painswick National Park, and also the Emerald Park. So when these groups go to these different locations, they get to experience the work that Tide does in conservation, in education. At each of the different protected areas, we use the local community to carry out the different jobs that we have, the tour guiding, the science presentations, the cooking, anything that needs to be done, we use the local people to do it. And we also take them, in regards to cultural experience, we take them to the Barasa Drum School. So they also get to experience what that is, the drumming, the food, they learn about that. And we take them, there's also another experience with a reforestation group in one of the villages. So again, with that, they get to group them planting of trees, and also this activity benefits the community members directly because they are the ones who are involved in this activity. So it has different benefits to the community, and everything that we do gets pumped back into the locals and into the community for them to benefit from it.
After learning more about TIDE, we observed several sustainable practices.
Waste management. Recycling, composting, and cutting back on single-use plastics are all part of TIDE's extensive waste management program. They proactively urge visitors to reduce waste and take part in recycling initiatives. I believe they are making a positive impact on the environment by recycling and minimizing garbage. TIDE's attempt to reduce single-use plastics also improve the location's natural beauty. TIDE has implemented water-saving strategies such as low-flow showerheads and faucets and rainwater harvesting systems for non-potable water use and landscaping.
Local community engagement. Also giving visitors genuine cultural experience is achieved via interacting with the local community. Purchasing goods made locally and eating food that is specific to the area help to create a strong bond with the place. TIDE actively incorporates the community in a number of its operations. They use locally produced foods and goods, hire people from the neighborhood, and provide local artists a platform to sell their wares. Wildlife protection. TIDE offers its guests the chance to take in a breathtaking beauty of unspoiled nature. Their connection to the destination is strengthened by educational programs and ethical wildlife viewing that inspires wonder and respect to the natural world. To preserve the native flora and animal, TIDE has established conservation areas and adheres and stringent regulation in order to raise awareness among visitors about the value of biodiversity and wildlife protection. They also provide educational programs.
The importance of sustainable practices at TIDE.
Sustainable practices at TIDE are of importance in the tourism industry for several reasons. Environmental preservation. TIDE methods are essential for protecting ecosystem and the surrounding environment. This not only preserves the destination beauty, but also guarantees that it will continue to be a desirable location for tourists in the long run. Long-term economic viability. Sustainable practices help the destination economy remain viable. Tide makes sure that tourism can be a reliable source of income and a job in the long run by reducing environmental degradation and involving local communities.
Positive reputation. A destination's positive reputation is a result of its responsible tourism practices. This draws ethical tourists looking for a real and sustainable travel experience. As news of Tide's dedication of sustainability grows, it draws travelers who share its values.
Why would tourists be motivated to stay at sustainable places like Tide?
Tourists choose to stay at sustainable properties like Tide for various motivations. Ethical consideration, a feeling of moral obligation drives a lot of travelers. The aim to have as little of an impact on the environment as possible and to support companies that share their values. Desire for authentic experience. By preserving the environment and involving the local community, sustainable travel destinations like Tide provide authentic experience. Genuine interactions between visitors and the local environment and culture are sought after. Environmental consciousness. Travelers are more likely to select eco-friendly lodging when they are aware of environmental issues. They believe it is their personal duty to preserve natural resources and lessen their carbon footprint.